Alright, guys, today we're gonna do a very special review in my, sorry, not my action figure collection, but in my Star Trek collection. And everyone clicks off. So you're two people that are watching still. Today we're gonna review the Hot Wheels USS, oops, kicked the camera, Hot Wheels USS Enterprise NCC-1701 Constitution Class original TV show from the series. Alright, here we got the original Enterprise from Hot Wheels. I never knew that this came out. Never knew until I was searching the eBay for something else and I came across this. I'm like, well, that's cool. When did that come out? Never knew. It wasn't, and it was a good price. You know, not retail, but it was a decent price. So I was like, I'm gonna get it. I won the auction and I got it. So it's cool. I knew they had other ones, and I forgot I had this. It was in a drawer, so I've had this one, the Reliant. So that's cool. I'll review that here in a day or so. It's weird what you forget that you had, but I got this because if you watch MJK's Toys, his review on the Enterprise D from Art Asylum, he said that, you know, the Hot Wheels ones might be more in scale with the Enterprise D from Art Asylum. So ever since I reviewed the Art Asylum one, the Enterprise D, I was like, man, I wish I had an Enterprise that was in scale with this. So from the what I saw on the web and this is probably, if not pretty close to scale with the Art Asylum Enterprise D, because the Enterprise D is supposed to be huge and this is supposed to be small. So if that makes any sense. So we'll do a size comparison here in a few, but let's take a look at the box. The box is nice. Nice. Enterprise from the TV show. There's only one problem with this that I can see in the box. Zoom in. And where'd it go? There it is. I don't know if the camera's going to pick that up or not. But there is a brand streak. I don't know what that is. I don't know if it's poop or what. I know the Enterprise had the runs or something, or the toilets overflowed and they ejected it out in space and they got on the engines. Scotty, you need to fix that. But let's see. That's the only thing so far I could tell. You know, this is supposed to be die cast, so you know the metal's gonna, you know, rub and stuff like that. So I like how bright the engines are. Nice little. Like they're glowing, you know, just by the light hitting it. It's not gray like the Art Asylum one. It's more of a lighter gray. So it's almost a white to me, but not exactly white. But I'm a little bit colorblind too. But it doesn't look like the Art Asylum one, the color-wise at least. And let's see, let's take a look at the back of the box. It's a little spill about Star Trek. The top part, but I won't read that, but I'll read the bottom part. It says USS Enterprise NCC-1701. This is the original and probably the most well-known Enterprise. It is the Constitution class vessel. It's a Constitution class vessel launched in 2245 from the San Francisco yards orbiting Earth. It's originally commissioned. No, sorry. It was originally commanded by Captain Robert A. Brough, then by Captain Christopher Pike, then Captain James T. Cook took command in 2264. It's cool how they have the dates on there. So, and it was captain, and he was the captain of the Enterprise until 2269, which was exactly 5 years on his 5-year mission. So down here we have, let's see, we have the Enterprise D, which I won't get. The Enterprise from the movies refit. Oh, I seen that at the store once. I should have picked it up, but man, the serial number, the number for the ship, the NCC-1701, it's a little bit too far down on the hull. Oh, that is a no-no. I mean, why would they do that? It looks ugly like that. I mean, move it up a little bit. And they never did fix it either. They released the NCC-1701A, and it was still in the same place, those numbers. Bad Hot Wheels. Bad. Go to your room. And then they have the one from the 2009 movie, which I won't get either. And then they have the Reliant, which I do have. And then there's a variant to that, the USS Saratoga, another Miranda class starship. Not Miranda class starship. And the USS Saratoga, I've heard Star Trek fans say that it's the bitch of the Starfleet. It's always getting something happening to it. And then the Klingon Bird of Prey, which is cool, and I might get that eventually too, because I think that's more in scale than the big ass Diamond Select one they just released. So, we'll be right back and we'll open this starship up. Alright, we're back. So here we have the Enterprise NCC-1701. It is hot to wheels. It is small compared to the Art Asylum ones, but like I said, this would be more in scale with the Enterprise D, which we'll show here in comparison here and again. And so, obviously it's Hot Wheels. It's not as detailed as an Art Asylum Diamond Select one, but there are some issues with this. So let's go over that. So, Enterprise, very nice. And look at the warp engines. Nice red engines. And let's flip it over here. See that spot of poo-poo? Not good. Not good. See if I can take it out of here. Nope. The poo-poo would not come off the engines. So, strike one against Hot Wheels. Nice detailing here though in the engines, the gray part. And like I said, it's not. This should be gray. The rest of the ship should be gray. A lot of gray. This is more of a white almost. But still not too bad. Nice decal. Racing the pennant. I guess that's Starfleet from back in the day. That's nice. The deflector dish is good. Looks okay. There we go. Here's a better shot. So the dish is okay. It's supposed to stick out a little bit more than that. Anyway, but it's kind of pushed in, and so that's all right. This is detailed okay. Well, get something. There we go. This is detailed okay, so it's all right. And it'd be cool if it had the port and starboard running lights, the red and green lights. They could have put that on there. Come on, Hot Wheels. I mean, they did the underside, which is not too accurate, but it's okay. They could have painted the bottom sensor dome different too. Let's see. What else? Oh, here we go. Here is every model collector's worst nightmare of the original Enterprise. Wonky engines. Well, come on, you can't get that straight. Wah wah. Come on, Hot Wheels. The biggest no-no for any Star Trek model or builder is not to have wonky engines. And what do they give us? Wonky engines. Hello, AMT Star Trek model. Bleh. Boo. And let's see. Let's do the underside shot. Nice and blurry. There we go. So that's cool. The hole there for the peg and all that. You seem a little bit too gray. The back of the engines. It'd been cool if there is windows here to the Enterprise. It'd be cool if those were painted black or something. But oh man, wonky engines. Alright, here is something else that kind of bothers me. Yellow impulse engines. I don't remember no yellow impulse engines on Star Trek. The shuttle bay is detailed very nice though, so it's cool. I wish this dome part was green. That little dome part, that would have been cool if it was green. Like on the TV show. So here is the stand. It's really nice. Nice Starfleet symbol on there. One thing about the original Enterprise, you can pose it any way to hide the wonky engines, and it looks good in every angle, unlike the Enterprise D, in my opinion. There are certain angles the Enterprise D looks kind of weird. Alright guys, a very special and most popular segment on my reviews is This is the Enterprise Looking at the Window. Alright, we're back. So the bad thing about Diamond Select, their ships are not in scale with each other. The B, the D, and the E are pretty much, I would say, almost in scale with each other. But the NX-01, the original Enterprise, and Enterprise A, the refit one too, they're not in scale with these old, from the next generation on. So I really wanted a in scale Constitution class starship, and like MJK TOS said, well, here's what he said on his video.
Shortcomings and some of the other videos as far as scaling and all that. It's supposed to be a in real life she's supposed to be 289 meters. All right, so keep that in mind. And the Enterprise D is supposed to be a massive 641 meters. So in essence, this ship should basically be the same size as engineering section. So as you can see here, and you'll see a lot better once I actually pull back. This right here should be about the full length of the Constitution, the original Constitution Enterprise, and the refit isn't much bigger. It's slightly bigger. It's like, this is what did I say, 289, and then I think in the refit is like 305 meters. Right. So this should be the maximum length, from tip to tail here of the D engineering section. Should be the max of the total length of this thing, and so that's where your scaling problem is. I was kind of hoping that the Johnny Lightning ones were in scale with the with Enterprise, and I was thinking they're a little bit bigger, but yeah, they're too small too. So I guess I don't have one. I guess the probably the Hot Wheels larger scale Star Trek Enterprise A, Enterprise 1701, whatever. I think those are probably the closest thing to be in scale with the D. So that's my only real complaint, is I wish that all these ships were in scale with each other.
So he said the Enterprise, the original Enterprise, should be at least the length. Oh, if you can see my hand, the length of the star drive here. So let's compare if the original the original TV show Hot Wheels version, because he had that little 1/64 scale, and that was like that big, and that's a little bit ridiculous. So here we go. Not too bad if it was just a tad bigger. So that is pretty darn close. Almost, yeah, almost the length. If it was maybe a tad longer, the original Enterprise here, these would almost be in scale with each other. So that's pretty cool. I like it. I like it a lot. So thank you, MJK TOS, for letting this bother me for the last about a week or so. I was like, man, I just gotta get something in scale with the Enterprise D from the original TV show. And that's pretty darn close. And if you disagree with me, too bad, because if you watch the TV show, they're really not in scale either. The real models. But anyway, so pretty cool. So how would I rate this starship from Hot Wheels, the Enterprise? Let's zoom in on it. So besides the wonky nauticals, the poo-poo stain on the engine, being a little bit different color, I mean, it's going to be vary from different companies. And the stand, or the ball joint, is the little ball peg. It's like all scuffed up. It was like some kid was messing with it and biting on it or something. So, but it does its job. So I would say this ship from Hot Wheels, the Enterprise, this definitely is, you know, needs improvement, good job, or dog a vomit. I would definitely say needs improvement. I mean, wonky nauticals, you can't have those. The engines have to be straight. I'm glad I have this, and I think it's cool that it's almost in scale with the Enterprise D. Do I recommend getting it? No, unless you're crazy like me and you have to get something stuck in your mind, and you have to, oh, I gotta get that, you know, I gotta have something in the scale. So definitely I wouldn't go try to hunt this down unless you're crazy. So, alright guys, so stay tuned for more, let's see, maybe about 2 or 3 more Hot Wheels Star Trek reviews coming up with some DC-UC stuff. I need to make some more DC-UC stuff. But anyway, I got a special announcement.